To be honest, the very first thought that crossed my mind when I saw news about Suzuki's 2027 Adventure Cruiser camper van was, finally, you're here. Over the years, I've tried way too many gigantic RVs, the feeling of being pushed around by crosswinds on the highway, or sweating bullets just trying to make a turn in a small town. You only truly understand it if you've experienced it yourself. But this time, Suzuki didn't try to make an RV bigger. They made it smaller, smarter, and tougher. What they've thrown into the American off-road camper market isn't a pebble, it's a grenade. From a distance, this thing already looks serious. Muscular wide-body fenders, lifted suspension, all-terrain tires, full-width LED lighting from front to rear, real skid plates, tow hooks, reinforced bumpers. The whole stance practically screams, don't talk to me about paved roads. My territory is forests, sand dunes, and snow-covered trails. But don't let that rugged appearance fool you. Step inside, and it feels like an entirely different world. Luxurious, refined, almost like a boutique apartment that just happens to conquer mountains. And that's exactly what separates it from those bloated highway RVs. The Adventure Cruiser is a compact four-wheel drive camper van designed from the ground up to reach places where larger rigs struggle even to turn around: deep forests, remote deserts, snow-covered mountain roads. The classic image of a traditional RV stuck in the mud waiting for rescue probably won't happen here. Let's talk about its backbone. Suzuki injected the legendary off-road DNA of its adventure lineup directly into this platform. Intelligent terrain management, locking differentials, hill descent control, plus dedicated modes for sand, mud, rocks, and snow. It's all here. Under the hood sits a hybrid turbo diesel engine producing around 250 horsepower. That number may not sound explosive, but the torque curve is clearly tuned for hauling heavy loads uphill. Carrying a fully packed setup across mountains is exactly the kind of job this vehicle was born for. There's also a full hybrid version, capable of running quietly at campgrounds while delivering even better fuel economy. Speaking of fuel economy, this is honestly one of the most impressive parts. While massive Class A motorhomes gulp fuel like free drinks, the Adventure Cruiser is estimated at around 9.4 to 11.7 liters per 100 kilometers. For a four-wheel drive off-road camper, that's genuinely impressive. It means you can drive from Los Angeles deep into Utah without constantly calculating your next fuel stop. The exterior deserves more praise too. Matte adventure-style paint, rugged integrated roof racks, side-mounted storage compartments, LED roof light bars, and a critical solar panel system paired with an expandable awning. The designers made their intentions crystal clear. This van is built to look hardcore, crawling over rocky trails while still blending naturally into a city street corner. The roof is rumored to pop up into either a sleeping loft or a panoramic two-person tent, increasing living space without increasing driving width. That's a practical and genuinely smart solution. Open the door and you'll quickly realize this is nothing like your grandfather's camper van. Ambient wraparound lighting, soft touch materials everywhere, minimalist styling blended with adventure-inspired details, and cleverly hidden storage compartments throughout the cabin. The center console features a large touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a 360-degree camera system, satellite communication, wireless charging, premium audio, and a full suite of advanced driver assistance systems. This vehicle doesn't just take you far away, it protects you on the journey there. But what truly proves Suzuki put real thought into this project is the living area. Despite its compact body size, they somehow managed to fit in a convertible dining area, foldable beds, a mini kitchen with an induction cooktop, refrigerator and sink, plus a separate bathroom complete with a shower and portable toilet. Every inch of space has been squeezed to the limit without sacrificing comfort. This camper is clearly designed for modern travelers who refuse to lower their living standards just because they're chasing adventure. Spend the day covered in mud, then return to a hot shower and a comfortable bed at night. That's what a complete adventure should feel like. Its off-grid capability is another major highlight. Large capacity lithium batteries, rooftop solar charging, water purification systems, external shower ports, and intelligent energy management allow you to disappear into the Utah desert or the Colorado Rockies for days without plugging into any external facilities. That level of freedom is something traditional campground-dependent RVs can never truly provide. The suspension setup is equally serious: long travel off-road shocks, reinforced skid plates, and generous ground clearance that make rough mountain trails, mud pits, and snowy roads feel almost effortless. Now let's talk money. Current estimates suggest a starting price around $85,000, while fully loaded luxury off-road versions could reach $130,000. That may not sound cheap at first, but if you've compared prices from Winnebago, Storyteller Overland, Earth Roamer, or heavily modified Mercedes Sprinter Expedition rigs, you'll realize how restrained this pricing actually is. Many of those competitors easily climb past $200,000. At roughly $85,000 to $130,000, the Adventure Cruiser could become one of the strongest value propositions in America's off-road camper market. It's more compact, lighter, more fuel efficient, and cheaper to maintain than the giant alternatives. Most importantly, it carries genuine off-road bloodlines that many traditional RV brands simply cannot replicate. Suzuki built its global reputation on reliability, simplicity, and durability. If that philosophy truly carries over into this camper van, Suzuki may capture far more than just a small slice of the market. For families, this could become the perfect livable mid-size adventure SUV, easy to park, easy to drive, capable of taking kids to places large RVs could never reach. For solo travelers or couples, the size feels just right, minimal stress, maximum freedom. And for content creators and travel filmmakers, this thing is practically built to be filmed. Rugged exterior, luxurious interior, dramatic lighting everywhere. As night falls, the awning extends, the panoramic windows frame a sky full of stars, and an ordinary wilderness parking spot suddenly transforms into a 5-star outdoor experience. The Suzuki Adventure Cruiser is compact enough for daily commuting, tough enough for extreme terrain, and comfortable enough to make you want to live inside it full time. It may not completely overturn the RV industry, but it opens a gap the market has ignored for far too long. A genuinely off-road capable luxury camper van at a reasonable price without needing a separate pickup truck just to tow it. So if this thing actually reaches production, would you choose it or stick with the traditional American giant RV lifestyle?